Here you have Dylan. This is a new winter boot from us. It's a boot for the bigger kid, as we have a construction which is typical Bundgard, where we have a narrow heel cap and a standard fitting. It still allows a bit of a volume, but again, be assured that it's not too narrow for a very wide fitting. Dylan is produced in leather outside, which is very durable and also breathable. Again, we have a better protection here, so again, it's a very practical shoe that can be used in the playground, in the school guard, or whatever. Then we have inside a fleece lining. A fleece lining is a warm lining, so we will keep the feet warm during the winter. We have adjustment possibilities, so if you have a more narrow fitting, then you can of course adjust it here, and then you can cut it off with the cutting stitch to make sure it's not too wide here. This is very probably that you have a proper fit here, and then again here it's okay to have a bit of a volume, and again also to have a bit more flexibility. The sole is produced of rubber. It's called TBR. It's a rubber material where you combine it, so it's staying the same flexibility even if it's very cold or if it's even warm. So we use the sole also for our summer collection. So it keeps the same flexibility even if you use it like minus 20 degrees or it's plus 30. This is our guarantee that you do know that it's stable when you walk it, and also that it's not gliding in the snow. And also that it's still flexible, so it's not getting hard as it's frozen. So you know that the kid has a flexibility while walking. Inside you have our insole, which is made of fleece fur as well. And here, of course, it's important to take it out daily because you have to clean the boots. They will get sand and everything else in it. So just to make sure there's nothing like taking up the space instead of the feet in natural space. Then here, also to check the right size, we recommend 1.2 to 1.5 centimeters of growth space. You place the feet on the insole, and then you can see, of course, how much space is left. Another thing is, of course, like their fitting, like in the width. If you have a very wide fitting and you go and you will like need that you use more width than the shoe allows, then please do another model. But if you can stay inside here in the width, it's a perfect shoe and you can use it on a daily basis. As is a winter boot, of course, it should be practical. One is, of course, that it has this leather in the front, so it's very durable. But another thing is, of course, that it should keep the water out, so it has a text membrane. It's waterproof in that way. And this you can see with this little sign here. So if you find this little rubber sign with the Bundgard text signature, then you know it's a probably waterproofed boot from us. So this is Dylan.